Excelente. Pessoal, estamos voltando aqui. Ah, é bem melhor. Vamos dar sequência? Calma. Oh. Ah, no controlinho é muito mais gostoso, cara. Pô.
So, we're resting here. Turning in for the night. It's all a little new to me, I admit. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel. No. Tea isn't really my drink. I'll be awake a while anyway. I need some time to think things through, to process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch. Suit yourself. Sweet dreams.
No. Calma.
What were you two talking about? You and the pale fellow. I see. I'd be careful with Astarion.
Confia no Instagram. É o problema. Eu não estava fazendo confiança. Gostei.
I have my reasons. They're nothing for you to be concerned about. Either
Oh, yeah.
way, be careful. You never know what lengths someone might take to solve this little problem of ours. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that. Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
lá, hein? Pam, pam, pam. Tem como sair do acampamento? Aumenta.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
So let's leave it.
And let the goblins have it? No. We take it to the grove. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Vamos lá, hein? Vamos ver se a rolagem de dados tá boa. Demais.
Converse with it. I barely know what it is.
But Demaze, if it's intelligent, we can't just...
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Pede, por favor.
Never.
Observe and listen.
Questionable intellect. Unsurprising.
Intelecto questionando.
Release me, or enjoy a future as Geich. Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming. I know a remedy. Release me and I will share it.
Interessante.
You try my patience. Enough dawdling. Get me down.
Tentar subir ali, vamos.
These boots have seen everything.
dawdling. Get me down.
Keep your distance, darling.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes.
Verdade.
My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Vem comigo.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Ah.
It is many things.
Muitas.
A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Nada.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Diário atualizado. Todas as eleições.
Chatter already, Tuskee. I expect I am your first.
I suppose I am as
Quer ser,
alien to
então,
you
se-
as you are to me.
Foi você.
I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them.
That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Ai, que canalha.
Yes, best to keep quiet, lest any drivel leak from your lips. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Mapa. Esse é o mapa dos seus arredores. Você pode ver locais de marcadores de lugar. Também pode se utilizar para marcadores de rota. Ah.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
Olha, ixi, aquele banditão vai nos alcançar a qualquer momento.
What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Ó.
Please, there's no time.
Esconde de vez. Que bicho feio. Tá maluco.
By the nine hells.
Abre o
Open the
portão.
gates.
Caraca. Lascou.
Shit! Form a line.
Tá
Damnable
pega.
roach. Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Outmaneuver them.
Ah, porra, eu tiro.
Can't slow down.
Eles vão para o alto. Invasores, ataquem esses desgraçados. Pela absoluta. Ah.
Let's do this.
Ah, pega, maluco. Não sei o que eu fiz, mas deu dano, hein? Caraca, 10 de dano, muito bom.
On the move.
by sickle and sword. Down.
Eu? Morreu.
I'll bleed every last one of you.
Ai não, pô. Errou! Errou! Olé!
closer to hand.
Vai. Ah, não. Errou, cara. Esse cara que eu duvido, tô meio que duvidando da inteligência dele, viu? Bom demais.
Just take a peek.
Não!
Try me.
Arremessar pedra. Que burro, dá 0 pra ele, apertei o botão errado.
Taking position.
Oh, me curou, valeu!
Be quick.
follows me everywhere.
Very good. Nossa senhora. Pura o pai mesmo.
Got to move.
Caixa. Ó. Fácil. Esse era o último. Ah, pode parecer que nós vai bater em tudo. Galera caindo. Legal. Santuário Esmeralda.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Unbelievable.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Pela idiotice. Ah. Chama! Vai tomar um socão! Haha! Seu babaca!
That, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Não, cara, vamos lutar. Para de ser covarde.
Though, be careful you don't spoil for once.
You always knew what to say. When I was homesick.
Now that that's settled, we can get to finding a healer.
Tome-lhe socão. Agruta. Ocupamos?
Eager for battle.
Well, assume nothing.
De nível. Eu sei. Refugiados, aventureiros.
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I forgot. You're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. But I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas guide your path.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back.
No time to dally.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Hells, we can't just
Nós
leave.
não
They're
podemos ir
kin.
embora.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until Roland...
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. Please, I can handle myself. It's others that are the issue. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
O problema é que você é o aprendiz, né?
I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
What a day.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Each and every one of you.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Let's get going.
Children! Look who's here.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Swing and swing.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Swing and... Oh!
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Rapaz, tu não vai pegar muito não.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
No helping it. We're exposed now. We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to...
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
Hello there, sweet. You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. Doesn't taste half bad.
Die if I let the rogue get reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them. Give it a good whack. No helping it. We're exposed now.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass, saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyank, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Hey.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Keep the goblins out forever.
Did that sound just give me the sign?
We're no warriors.
Is that normal?
Ah, chega.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Uma pessoa.
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one. Take your time. Get a feel for it.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. Her motivations elude you. Distracted by your thoughts, you let your guard down. The squirrel bites your foot again.
Won't budge. Won't budge.
That's curious.
No use digging with my bare hands. Ah, it's packed too tight. I need a shovel. What now? Still on my feet. No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
Peer through the telescope.
Ah, pega. Nossa.
The telescope points to the left.
Conseguimos. Chama. Um dragão.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
Huh?
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. You got it. One sec. That's what I got. You bought some...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Eu vou ler até sua alma.
You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
there's any more matters. I'm sorry.
Que dó, cara.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Keep their confidence, if you insist. Ah, my good friend.
Nossa.
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
Matei
A
muitos.
few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Aí eu estou...
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Verdade, pô.
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend.
Alas, I've never learned to confess.
Agenicul amor in umbra tua, pater arbor.
Quite aware.
Defendenos ab eminentibus al equilibrio tuo.
Coitada. Foi jogada pro...
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these... I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. Let's get on with it.
Keep a blade close.
Action, not reaction.
Let's move.
Adestrado. Eca. Tudo bem.
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Oi.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people. He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned. I would prefer not to, but if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order, and my voice will not matter. Again? Find our master. Return to me then.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. and I will cast out every stranger. Girl, you mean parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. The devil sowed chaos. She remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? You speak in paradox. I care not for steel, but I know if it bends, it breaks. I will not allow this grove to be broken. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. I am First Druid now. I protect the Circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove...
Aqui.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves.
That girl. I don't care what the mole says. Stupid and reckless.
Ah, tem a curandeira ali embaixo.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment.
Ris medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Ó. Caraca.
This one had the same problem. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern.
Bem,
Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that.
vamos dar uma descansada.
Hello. What can I do for you? Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Pessoal, fechamos por aqui hoje. Bom, a todos. Beleza. Fui, tchau, tchau.